Afro, a Year 3 Temasek Polytechnic student who's a handicap. Let's follow her journey to find out how barrier-free is Temasek Polytechnic. Today, we'll be analyzing the pros and cons of some facilities in Temasek Polytechnic. Let's go! One of AFRO's first encounters is a steep slope up to TP design. Slopes are usually meant to aid those handicapped, especially on wheelchairs. An alternative route should be implanted for those on crutches. It is very important to keep in mind those on crutches when designing. It is hard for them to carry their own weight up the steep slope. A suggestion will be an alternative route or a lift at the bus stop. Thankfully, there is already another alternative route into the school that is direct and straight on the ground floor. However, the two poles meant to stop motorcycles or any other vehicle from entering the school is obstructing the way for those on crutches. Perhaps another pathway should be created for those on crutches. A shelter perhaps for those walking to school on a rainy day.
After the slope, the challenge is not over yet. She has steps to go down and steps to go up. After crossing the road, will she be able to make it safely?
It is difficult for those on crutches to step up because of the height of the step. Perhaps they should decrease the height of the step to 10 centimeters.
AFRO has successfully entered the school. Now with all the roads gone, how many more obstacles will there be in Temasek Poly? She is seen struggling to open the door by herself. Thankfully, VALARIE comes and saves the day.
It is difficult for those on crutches to press for lift doors by themselves. And also, the space in the lift is quite squeezy, especially if there are more than 3 people inside the lift. Perhaps wider lifts or a bigger interior space would be a better alternative. Also, because it is difficult for the handicapped to manage opening the door by themselves, perhaps an auto-centered door, sliding door, or a doorman would be helpful. Uh-oh, AFRO has forgotten to submit her MC. She must submit it first before going to the CAD lab. Alright, MC submitted. Let's go to the CAD lab. The material of the design school floor is much better than the first slope. However, it can still be slippery. Be careful! Oh my goodness! Yet another slope just to get inside of TP design. The good thing about slopes is that this one has handrails so that it's safer for those on crutches. However, it takes a longer time to reach the destination. And it also is very tiring for those on crutches. The design of the lift makes it very difficult for people on crutches to be independent. Someone has to help to press the lift floor number and also the lift door. What ways can we help and improve this? Perhaps auto-centered doors or lower lift buttons. Uh-oh, AFRO is stuck. She needs someone to help her and open the door and tap her card to enter the CAD lab. This makes AFRO very dependent on other people to help her tap her card. Perhaps lower tapping areas should be implemented for people who are handicapped. Perhaps even voice recognition should be implemented so they don't have to go through the hassle of taking out their card.